The one Omega watch that I appreciate greatly but would never recommend to most people is the Omega Cosmic Moonphase Triple Date. There are many case models with the Moonphase and Triple Date, but my favorite would be the one under reference 2471. It was only made available in full steel under CK2471 or the two-tone version with the gold bezel under KO2471, but most collectors only recognize the full steel version. A longtime Omega collector was surprised when I showed him my two-tone version, and now of course he wants one for himself. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode with me, the Omega Enthusiast. Omega introduced its first Cosmic Moonphase Triple Date watch in the late 1940s. While all the other versions came in solid gold or gold-filled or two-tone, only this reference came in full steel, and it's also the smallest of them all, measuring 34.7 millimeters across, excluding the crown by 42 millimeters from lug to lug. In comparison, all the other models measures around 35 millimeters to 37 millimeters. And the original crown on this watch is usually signed, but they are also available unsigned. The main reason why I would not recommend this timepiece to most people is that the case has too many openings. It has a horrific case design against moisture. Even a single drop of water can simply enter the watch. The crystal is probably the only part of the watch that is moisture resistant, while everywhere else is prone to moisture entering, such as the snap-on bezel, the snap-on case back, the non-waterproof hermetic crown, and of course the 3 push pin to advance the moon phase, the date, and the month quickly. While this is a vulnerable timepiece that I do not recommend to most people, especially to anyone planning to own it as their first vintage timepiece, I do recommend this watch to watch collectors looking to own a rare or unique timepiece. This watch is not only rare to come across, but almost always the pieces available will come with a poorly aged or refinished dial. I am not against poorly aged or refinished dial as long as you like it, but do keep in mind that when the dial is poorly aged or redial on this watch, it could mean that it has water damage in the past. There are many dials versions to this reference, and if you are unfamiliar with the dial font, you can easily mistaken a factory original finish dial with a redial. I'm not sure what the history behind the font is, but the Cosmic Moonphase Triple Date dial has one of the most eccentric, or some collectors refer to as the most unusual printed font on an Omega watch. Therefore, don't judge another collector's watch dial if you are unfamiliar with that model. Did you know that Omega did not make the movement in-house for this watch? Like an Omega caliber 321 chronograph movement, the company named Lamania is also the manufacturer for the movement inside this watch, an Omega caliber 381. So movement quality wise, it is excellent and runs with solid precision. Suppose you ever decide to purchase this reference. In that case, there are 2 things I will inform you to keep in mind before finalizing your decision. The first thing is to ensure that all the features on this watch will work automatically, excluding the month, as that can only be manually advanced. Then make sure that all the manual push button to advance the moon phase, and the date are also functionally correct. There's only one gear in this watch that does 3 jobs: changing the moon phase, the day, and the date. It is common for this reference to come with this gear already broken, and to find one to replace is almost next to impossible. The second thing is the crown and case tube. Always try to buy this reference with its original crown. It is almost definite that the case tube is sanded down or replaced whenever you see a replacement crown on this reference. The fixed original case tube has an uncommon measurement that most watch crowns would not be compatible with. Therefore, the only option is to sand down the tube and replace it with a different size tube. The other reason it is challenging to find a crown compatible with this case tube is that the stem thread size for the crown is not your usual size. The one accidental mistake I made while servicing one of these watches is I should not have polished the set of hands on this black piece on a polishing cloth. I didn't expect the stain over the hands to easily be polished away and made them look like new. I should have used the rodicle to clean over them several times gently instead. Now the set of hand doesn't match well with the hour markers. That's the end of this video. You can always apply the information provided in this video to other Moonphase Triple calendar watches throughout the 1940s and the 1950s. As always, support the channel by smashing that thumbs up and make sure to hit on subscribe. Thank you once again for taking the time out of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the following video. Oh, there's actually one more piece I have to show you guys, and this is under the reference KO2606.